imagine someone doing this to your loved one's headstone. Vandals doing this to several grave sites at a local cemetery. Caitlin McCarthy explains what's being done to fix it.
Monroe Street Cemetery Foundation isn't going to let these vandals destroy this historic space here in Cleveland's Ohio City neighborhood. They're working to raise money so these vandalized headstones can be put back in place. Take a walk through Cleveland's Monroe Street Cemetery and you'll see extraordinary history that lives here. These hallowed grounds date back to the 1830s. Sean Kultiska is the president of the cemetery's foundation.
That old saying, if you don't know where you come from, you'll never know where you're going. You know, we have so much history within those gates of the Monroe Street Cemetery.
Farmers, ministers, and veterans who served across almost every American conflict, including the Revolutionary War, are buried here. Bill Krejci is a historian of the cemetery.
We have everyone from past mayors to industrialists. We have movers and shakers of the community, abolitionists.
This final resting place was disturbed by vandals who toppled over several headstones. The foundation meeting Wednesday night to discuss fixing these monuments.
They're very, very heavy stones. They're thousands of pounds each that have been knocked over purposely.
The victims of these vandals are not just the people underneath these grave markers. They are also the living relatives, neighbors, and keepers of these stories. Krejci's great-great-grandparents are buried here.
These are the people who made Cleveland what it is. It's important to honor them and respect their resting spot.
The city of Cleveland telling us they are aware of what happened and have notified the appropriate agencies to ensure this is addressed promptly and appropriately. In Cleveland, Caitlin McCarthy, 19 News.